Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just did a game of Mario Party 10 for the Nintendo Wii U, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played the game on Whimsical Waters, and we were barely able to pull off a very good successful win on that, which was very exciting. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games for the Nintendo Wii U. Let's see how this game turns out. Yeah, I am of course well aware of the online service no longer being available. Alright, let's head into Copacabana Beach.
Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games.
Alright, we're gonna go single bash solo. So we'll do a total of 5 events for this segment, and we're going to start things off with the 100 meters. And for each of the different events that we're going to play in this segment, we're just going to use different guest characters. So we have Nabbit as our first guest character we're playing with. Alright, let's do this.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
And that is the win right there in first place. That's a good way to start it off. Alright, now on to our second event. Alright, and this time, let's play boxing. Alright, so now we have Zavok from Sonic Lost World as our next guest character. Alright, which opponent are we taking on here on this one? Yoshi. Alright, here we go. Alright, time for the first round. Oh, Yoshi just pulled off a perfect block. I've got him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he's up. Alright, he's down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, he barely got up in time there. That's okay. Oh boy. That's quite an interesting attack that Yoshi did. Ow. Alright! Got a TKO! Well done. Alright, now on to the next event. Alright, this time we're going to play some archery. And now we got Sticks from Sonic Boom as our next guest character. Alright, let's get into end number 1. Alright, there's a 10-hit combo. Alright, time's up. Alright, we're starting off with 126.794 after the first end. Holding a very good lead in first place to start off. And now let's go to end number 2. $20 combo. $30 combo. I barely got a perfect bullseye there at the end of that end. Alright, so this time we get 221.097. So that puts our score up to 347.891. Alright, we're still holding a very good lead in first place. And it's time for the third and final end. $40 combo. Got the silver targets in play. Alright, great shot there. 50-hit combo. Another great shot. Ah, dang it, I missed that one. Oh well. Alright, time's up. So on that last end, we get 477.666, and that will give me a grand total of 825.557. So we just pulled off another win right there in first place. Alright, we got 2 more events to play in this segment. Alright, now we're going to do BMX. Alright, we have Wave Facade Riders as our next guest character here. Alright, Bellsonic Police and Dr. Eggman, my opponents here. So we're facing against all Sonic characters in this one. Really having such a good run out there right now. All early. Ah, dang it. I missed that job. Alright! There's another win in first place. Alright, so that event is done, and we got one more event left to play in the segment. So anyways, let's go and finish things off with the round of Rugby Sevens. Alright, Daycon is our last guest character we're playing with, and we'll just have some random teammates. Let's see what we get. Alright, looks like we have Peach, Silver, and Yoshi as our teammates. So my opponents for the last event are going to be Blaze, Waluigi, Bowser, and Luigi. Alright, let's do this. Alright, it's time for a throw-in. Alright, very good. Oh, you missed me! Oh, dang it. Let's go. Oh no, you come back here with the ball. Okay, what the heck was that? That was kind of weird. Oh, dang it. After I got that boost right there, we put it to waste all because somebody tackled me. Alright, there we go. That's a much better boost. And we are going to get a try. Alright, 5 points for us right there. Now it's time for a goal kick. Got it. Alright, another 2 points for that, and 7-0. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, going into additional time. And we have another throw-in. Oh, my opponent's got the ball this time. That does it for the first half. Alright, let's get underway with the second half now. Oh, good boost. And we got a try. Very nice. Alright, let's do our goal kick. Got it. Alright, 14-0 right now for our score. Let's keep going. Come on, what was that? Yeah, you're not getting that ball for long. What the heck? You're kidding me. Whoa, boy, the ball almost went out of bounds there. And we got another try! Nice. And we're going to get another successful goal kick. Alright, the game's about to be over soon as we're now going into additional time. Ah, dang it, that was a horrible pass. And looks like we got another try. How about that? Got another successful goal kick. And time is up. So we win 28-0. That's how you do it. Alright, now we'll go ahead and do this thing very quickly to wrap things up for the segment where we'll use our coins and rings at the item stands to see what we can win with them. So let's start off at the Sonic item stand. Alright, what do we get? Metal Harbor for Sonic Adventure 2, but I already got that. So now let's head over to the other side and go to the Mario item stand. What do we get over here? A stamp, and that I already got as well. So nothing new this time around, but it was still worth a try. Regardless though, I still had a great time overall in this segment right here. But yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games for the Nintendo Wii U as part of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you off in the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.